just got a Mosin Nagant Russian 9130, and it's coated in cosmoline. It's pretty thick stuff. I don't know how well you can see it on there right now, but it's pretty much, it's on everything as usual. But I like cosmoline, and I just wiped it down. Just wipe. This is just from wiping it. And the reason that it's all liquid right now is because I left it in the trunk of my dad's car and it melted. So this makes it a lot easier. Just like if you can look right there, you see how bad this stuff really is. Especially there, look at that. Look at that. It's everywhere. So I'm going to remove this, and I'm not soaking anything yet. There's the bayonet. I'm not going to be soaking any parts yet. I'm just going to do a general just cleaning on the outside because I don't have enough time this week. But I'll get to it. And there's my Type 53 Mosin Nagant. That's just going to be, I'm going to sporterize this actually. I'm going to do some cool stuff with it. Alright, but I'll get back to this real soon, and I'll post a video up. Hopefully I'll refinish this real nice. I'm going to try to make it stock, like military issue, but I'm going to refinish this stock because honestly, putting it in the oven and putting it in trash bags outside, yeah, it keeps the original finish, but you remove all the cosmoline when you do it the right way and just refinish the stock. So I'm going to do that. Alright, this will be my second stock refinish. Alright, I'm going to start the disassembly of this Mosin Nagant, and I'm going to reassemble it because I don't really have the time right now, as I said before, to really soak this in material because I'm about to go on vacation. But I'm just going to disassemble it and try to get as much out as I can that's loose, and then I'll get all the stuff out, all the tough stuff out in crevices and stuff. But I'm just going to try to get as much as I can right now. Alright, so this will pretty much be a Mosin Nagant disassembly video too. To start off, you're going to want to get your bolt out, go up, pull back all the way, hold the trigger, bolt slides out. There's your bolt. And for my bolt disassembly, finally, this is one of those Century Arms Mosin Nagants that I got, but I have my firing pin tool, so no more pliers. Alright, now that you have your bolt out, next thing you're going to want to do is remove the screws that keep the magazine in here. Trigger, there's a screw right there. Just gonna take that out. It's pretty easy to remove. Came right out. And there's going to be a pin in here. You're going to need to drive out. Usually things drive out the best from right to left. Trigger pin, trigger and sear. Look at that. That's some cosmoline right there. Alright, so finally the right idea to remove this magazine and to disassemble it. Put this around my screwdriver so I can get a dang grip. Alright, there's a little arm in there that has some pressure on the screw. I just thought, so I'm going to release that little tab there to relieve some of the pressure, make it a little bit easier. So I'm going to pull all the way back on that tab, pull that up, squeeze, take it out. Alright, I got that sight removed. It's right here. A little bit. The pin is still actually in here. It's looking like it doesn't come out. I'm not going to try to force anything. But to get this out, this little leaf spring thing we have in here, you just gotta, I already did it, but you gotta, there's a little hole, get your hammer, put a pin, punch in, hit it, slides right out. And there is your leaf spring. Right there. I'll do a bolt disassembly here. I want to put on safety, pull back. Then this is all, just comes right off. Ejector and lug. They come apart. Oh god, look at that. There's my firing pin tool. First time I'm using this. Very excited. Put it the highest one. There's my firing pin spring. Safety catch, bolt body. Alright, I'm just sanding it right now. I stripped it with some, used some citrus strip. Stripped it down. This is what it looks like. That's what the wood looks like, right? That was just recently stripped right there. That's what it looks like, unsanded, after the stripping. And here is the sanded part so far. I'm about like halfway done. Just using a sanding block and 100 grit. I'll go 100, 180, 220, and that'll be it. Then I'll put on my coats of stain using a Miniwax Red Oak. It's pretty much red mahogany. I'll come out pretty close to it. The handguard is already done to 100 grit, and I also used I was noticing yesterday I was just doing a little test sanding to see if I could sand right after using that citrus strip, and I couldn't in spots like that right there. You can see where it's a little darker on the left and a little bit on the right, because it was so deep in the wood, the shellac and stuff, that I started sanding a little bit and I was getting like no sawdust. Like, you did not see that anywhere. There was none of this sawdust. It was just like shellac, clear stuff, and it was just eating up my sandpaper. So I stopped and used a crud cutter. I mean, yeah, the citrus strip saved time, but I still need to do the crud cutter. and that got out the rest. And I steamed pretty much the entire stock. So the handguard's a little bit big right now, but sanding that down will fix it. And that's pretty much it so far. It's looking nice. Alright, here's my finished piece, top piece of the Mosin Nagant rifle, and the bluing on there, you probably see it's pretty faded right there. You can see it's pretty faded on the tips, same on the other tip. It's not the best, and the bluing that's left is really faded, but you can see it doesn't really match up to the bluing on the barrel, and I want everything to match. So, I'm going to use some birchwood Casey blue and rust remover. That's why I got it taped off there. I'm going to remove the existing bluing that's left. I'm going to use Oxford blue to reblue it. And I just did a little test on a steel bolt I had to see how the bluing came out. And you can't really see it in the light that well, but it came out really dark blue. It's really nice. But all I did was just follow the directions, use my degreaser, degrease the metal, put some steel wool over it, and then I put the bluing on with paper towel. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'll put a picture in of the after, but here's just another look at what it looks like now. There you go. Alright, just got done the cold blue job here. I think it came out pretty well. Just none of it missing. It's pretty close to the stock. But of course, that'll brighten up a lot, the metal, because right now it's degreased. But it'll brighten up a lot there. Become closer to the barrel color once I put some oil on it. But overall, I actually like this product a lot. I mean, worked really well. I mean, got pretty much all the bluing there. And that spot right there, that isn't actually, it's not missed. It's just the point in between where wood meets metal. It's a gap. There's no mist bluing there. Right here, here's another one. As you can see, the gap here is a lot less, so you can't really see any bare metal. But there, you can't even tell really far away. It's just it just looks like metal. It's actually just the clear coat ending on the wood. But this is like, I am very impressed with Oxford blue, a lot. It's a great product. I mean, it really helped me out here a lot. It's blue. I mean, yeah, that's what I wanted right there. Alright, I'm going to assemble the gun now, and I'll do a picture and a little video. Alright, well, the hardest part of the project right here, the stock. This probably was the most work, refinishing this. I'm really pretty happy with the way it came out. It's got a nice luster to it. Shiny, but very clear. You can't see the grain on here as well, but it's pretty clear. I'll take it over here to another light. There you go. Look at that grain. Yeah, that's the grain of the wood right there. It shows through. It's like a golden color. I'm really happy with the way it came out. And thankfully I was able to save my Russian cartouches right there. A couple there, and there's one on the bottom. Oh no, you can see that one on the bottom there. It's right there, it's that black diamond-ish thing. Alright, but overall I'm really satisfied. Came out very nice. And top piece, that's a nice part too right there. Metal's redone on it. This was the heart of the project. Now it's all going to go together finally after a long time and a lot of work. Alright, here's my Russian M9130, made in Izhevsk, Russia. There you go. It's the final product. Have a mirror finish from polishing that bolt there.